Hi everybody, Andrea with Camille's Crown Closet. We recently brought on the entire Rene of Paris line. That includes all of their collections. Today we're doing an unboxing of Margo and White Rose Blonde R. I'm really excited about this one. Can't wait to show you. So on my head, I'm wearing Roxy by Rene of Paris, the Alexander Couture collection in Billionaire Blonde. But here is Margo in White Rose Blonde Rooted, and this is from their high fashion collection. When you look at the photos of White Rose Blonde online, it looks almost white, but actually when you open the box, it is a really pretty dimensional blonde, as you can see. If you take a look at the colors, of course, there's some platinum, a little bit of sandy blonde, and some other warmer undertones. It's not a warm color. It's actually what I would say neutral leaning cool. So again, when you look at the color online, it looks almost white with a really dark root, but that is not the case up front. So we'll go ahead and, or it's not the case up close. So we'll go ahead and take this out of the box and show you. So here's Margo. And of course she's a long blonde style, which is right up my alley. These fibers feel really soft. Oops, some silica packet there. Really dimensional blonde, I would say neutral leaning cool. Again, I have Billionaire Blonde on my head by Rene of Paris, so we'll go ahead and do a comparison. You can see some more beige tones in White Rose Blonde R. And if you look at the photos online, again, I think in the photo swatch, this looks white with like a really dark root. That is not the case. This is a cool dimensional blonde. Here's the root. The root is not dark by any means. So we'll go ahead and we'll try this on right out of the box so you can see what she looks like before I do anything to it. I like to show you that so you understand out of the box, the wigs typically do need a little bit of work to make them look more realistic, but we'll go ahead and show you this cap first. So this is open wefted. It has the extended velvet nape with the Velcro adjusters. It does have the extended lace that goes into the ear tabs. So it is extended, and then it has a fairly decent monofilament part, and it is a center part, but because it's pretty wide, you would have parting flexibility to go right, left, or center. I typically go a little bit left with my part. But we'll go ahead and put her on and see what she looks like right out of the box. Can't wait. So here is Margo from Rene of Paris, their high fashion collection, and White Rose Blonde R right out of the box. I don't think I'm going to have to do a whole lot to this. Let's go ahead and take a look at the hairline. Rene of Paris does really nice lace fronts, and I think their fibers are really soft and actually pretty durable. If you compare Rene of Paris to some of the other popular brands out there, I think they're much more affordable, and you get a lot of really good luxury options with their line. So I'm excited to bring them on. I think it'll give our customers more, not only more of a variety to choose from, but also some options that are at a little bit lower price point. So here again is Margo. We'll go ahead and probably shake it out, break up the part. I'll let you know for sure what I do, and then we'll be back. Stay tuned. And here is Margo by Rene of Paris, their high fashion collection, and White Rose Blonde Rooted. The only thing I did was I moved the part. I did a slight left part, and I pinned this back, hit it with a little bit of heat to set the part, and that was it, other than, of course, shaking it out a little bit. This is really pretty. I love this color. I'm typically a belle tress wearer. I like crushed almond blonde. This is kind of a mixture, I think, between crushed almond blonde and milkshake blonde from Belle Tress, if you like those colors. Rene of Paris does a really nice hairline. You can see, one thing I do notice in Rene of Paris, if you're comparing them to like Tressalure and Belle Tress, is that the knotting is a little bit more visible. I think their knotting is a little darker, maybe a little larger. You can see that a little more in the monofilament here. But typically people aren't right up on your head, so if they're at a normal social distance, I don't think anybody's going to notice. And for the price point, you can't beat it. Again, Rene of Paris, most of their collections are a lot more affordable than most of the other major brands. But she's really pretty. Cap fits me very well. And I apologize. Springtime in Michigan, my allergies are just crazy. But I'm kind of on the smaller side of average, and this cap fits me really well. I didn't make any adjustments at all. I have a little bit of extra here in the back, but that's pretty typical because the back of my head is completely flat like Frankenstein. I'm blessed with that and no occipital bone, but this fits me pretty well. Really comfortable. Love this color. This is a beautiful color. I do have an overhead light on, and then there's some natural light coming in through my window, but you can really see the dimension in this blonde. This actually reminds me of John Renault's Catalina blonde. I think would be probably the most similar color. Really pretty. Fibers are really soft. Again, the hairlines are beautiful. You can see the knotting a little bit more than what you can like with Belle Tress, Tressalure, and even Raquel Welch brands. Probably more than John Renault too. But for the price point, you can't beat Rene of Paris. If there's anything else you'd like to see us unbox, make sure and send me a message or an email, and we'll try our best to show you anything you'd like to see. Also, if you have any questions or if there's anything in particular that you're looking for that you'd like to see us stock in Hot Buys, make sure and let us know. We do have a few Rene of Paris and a couple of their different collections available in Hot Buys as of the date of this video. So thank you for watching and bearing with me today. Check us out at Camille'sCrownCloset.com. Thank you.